We all love chocolate, but have you ever wondered where it comes from? Chocolate comes from cacao trees. Cacao trees grow in the chocolate zone between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn on either side of the equator. They need hot, moist environments like rainforests to grow. Like all trees, they start out as a seed, sprout, and grow into a seedling and then a tree. After 5 years, when they are 15 to 20 feet tall, they start to bear fruit. For the next 10 or so years, the flowers will bloom directly from their trunk. These flowers are tiny and only can be pollinated by the very smallest insects, like gnats. After the flowers are pollinated, they grow into pods and then ripen over the next 4 to 5 months. In the wild, monkeys will break open the pods to eat the sweet pulp and then spit out the bitter seeds that will then germinate into new trees. 5,300 years ago, the ancient Mayan civilization in Central America discovered a secret about those bitter seeds. They found that if you leave the seeds to ferment in the pulp and then roast them, they could make a bitter, chocolatey drink. When Spanish invaders tried this drink, they added sugar to it in true European fashion, and hot chocolate was born. It was a very popular drink among the rich, and Spain kept the secret of chocolate from the rest of Europe for over 100 years so that other countries wouldn't try to take their conquered lands from them. For a long time, the only way chocolate was consumed was as a beverage. That all changed, though, in 1847, when a chocolatier named Joseph Fry invented the first chocolate bar. To make chocolate from a cacao pod, you break open a ripe pod and find the beans coated in a white, gooey paste. You scoop out the cacao flesh and let it ferment for about 5 days. Then you roast the beans to bring out the flavor, kill bacteria, get rid of moisture, and loosen that outer husk. What you're left with are nibs that are ready to be processed into cocoa powder and cocoa butter. You then mix the cocoa powder with some sugar and a little bit of that cocoa butter to make dark chocolate, or add some milk or cream to make milk chocolate. Unsurprisingly, chocolate bars quickly became a worldwide sensation. Then, in 1936, white chocolate was invented by mixing cocoa butter, dehydrated milk, a little bit of vanilla, and sugar together. Over time, chocolate has become even more popular and affordable, and the demand grows year after year. Yet, it cannot easily be farmed. It requires a delicate ecosystem and specific conditions. To this day, it is harvested by hand in jungles all around the world. It's hard work keeping up with that much demand. To make sure that the people harvesting the cacao are paid fairly for their work, look for labels that say "Fair Trade" when choosing your chocolate. The cacao plant is so sensitive that the beans will actually take on the flavor of the soil and the air around it. Sometimes the beans will have an earthy taste, other times a fruity or rich taste, all depending on where they're grown. To make sure the ecosystems where they're grown are being used sustainably, look for the Rainforest Alliance label when you buy your chocolate. And remember, the next time you taste that sweet, smooth chocolate, that it all started with a seed in a rainforest where we are all connected on this big, beautiful earth.